So I'm on my way back home from the gym. Just got back from Sprouts, filling up my water bottle, right? And I'm listening to the Leo King's horoscope for today. I already made mine before, and I love how ours are pretty much in line and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. But anyways, I'm listening to the Leo King, and then out of nowhere, I just suddenly thought of Broke by Broke. you know, Kanye West's skits from Late Registration. For some reason, I just thought about them, and I encourage you to listen to all the skits 1, 2, 3, and 4. I encourage you to listen to them today because I feel like that skit, even though it's humorous and it's funny, and I've heard it many, many times before, it took on a different meaning today. And that meaning is this: you see how by the end of the skit, how by the end of this short story that he has written, that he gets kicked out of the club because he doesn't have a broke mentality. He buys new shoes, he's smelling good, he's eating every day, you know what I mean? He's living his life, he's making beats on the side. You see this, right? So, and that is a great representation of where we are right now. Because you see, they kicked him out because he wasn't broke. Now, you would think that we would want to build each other up, right? To make more of ourselves. But no, even though it's funny in the context of this video, if you extrapolate it to what's going on right now in life, that is what's happening. We have all of these broken cliques: the broken physical community, the broken mental community, the broken spiritual community, emotional, financial. We have all of these cliques, all of these fraternities and sororities of people that are united by their brokenness. And instead of paying attention to the signals, instead of paying attention to what the signals are actually trying to tell them, they just care about the signal and the sign itself. That's where they unite, is through that itself. One of the biggest things, one of the most powerful realizations that I had last year, and it took till last year, right? One of the most powerful realizations that I had last year was not that I have anxiety, but I experienced anxiety. And it was from that moment when I consciously became aware of that and began to tell myself, whenever I was experiencing anxiety, that it was something that I experienced and something that I don't have, because we all experience anxiety. Once I realized that and began to tell myself that, I had divorced myself from the broken mental community. But you see it right now. So many people are united by their brokenness, by anxiety and depression. So many people are united by it. But they're not. But instead of actually authentically doing something about it and getting out of that state, they attach this level of faux currency to it. It's fake, it's false, it's not real, but they attach this currency to it. And then the moment that you deviate outside of that, the moment that, and you see this too with like the physical aspect, the moment that someone actually takes their physical health into consideration and starts losing weight, they get shunned. They get shunned, you know? Then they're called fat phobic and stuff like that. They get shunned. People united by their brokenness. See it in the emotional community as well. It's the whole crabs in a bucket mentality where people just want to pull each other down. But people have created cliques, societies, and this whole thing around brokenness. And the moment that you deviate outside of that, you are shunned, you are considered an outsider. Just for believing in yourself, just for wanting more for yourself. Do not fall for the trap. Do not fall for the trap of this false connection to people that aren't wanting to make better of themselves. You have to let people live their lives. So we have to be able to move through and look at people from a space of non-judgment, but also just, we as humans, we naturally want to connect with people too. This is another whole thing with Pluto retrograding in Aquarius, making us realize what cliques, what kind of groups of people that we are really connected with. And of course, with all this Taurus energy that's going on, especially with, Mercury about to come out of shadow, Jupiter conjuncting the North Node, Uranus here too. This is a time where the universe is definitely wanting us to know what our true value is. So you have to ask yourself, are you a part of Broke by Broke? Are you a part of certain broken cliques, broken emotional cliques, broken mentality cliques, broken physical cliques, where you stay in that energy forever and you don't actually progress? Or will you be okay with being the weird one, the austere one, the ostracized one? Because that's where the world is really heading. The people that really know who they are, express who they are, truly, from the heart space, and don't give a damn about what anyone else thinks. And even in the face of extreme ostracization, and even in the space of extreme people calling you a heretic, people calling you this, sacrilegious, whatever like that, people becoming so enraged. It's like, how could you better yourself? Why would you better yourself? Stay with us. Stay broken like us forever. Don't fall for that, beloved. You're worth so much more than that.